The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, life, hope, meaning, and joy. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So let us worship, let us bow down, let us fear our God.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Let the Men Speak. This week I'll be talking to you about the fear of God. We'll read from Proverbs 9 verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. What is the fear of God? What do you think of when you hear the word fear? Maybe the word fear reminds you of something that you had to go through while growing up. Or it might be a challenge that you're facing presently. But one thing for sure, the word fear is always going to remind us of something that is negative. I don't think I know anyone who talks about their fears as being positive. It's interesting to note that fear doesn't actually exist on its own. It's always a reaction to something else. For example, the fear of spiders is just a negative reaction to spiders. And the fear of dark is a negative reaction to the dark. Now, if you take the dark away, the fear can't exist on its own, because fear is actually a lie. It creates a false reality that doesn't actually exist. There is one fear in the whole world which produces a positive reaction. There is one fear that causes us to flourish and to grow in our relationship with God. And this is the fear of God. It is the most positive fear in the world. In the New Testament, the Greek term used for fear is phobos, which refers to awe, reverence, and an understanding of God's greatness. This shows us that the fear of God is actually a positive fear. In this context, fear does not mean to be scared of God, but rather to be in awe of His greatness. Proverbs 9:10 tells us that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. In other words, if we want to be wise, we need to start with an understanding of the fear of God. Every one of us wants to become wiser, and if the key to that growth is the fear of God, we need to start with an awe and reverence for who God is, and also what He has done for us. Now, there's a quote from Zig Ziglar, and it says there's two meanings to fear. One is forget everything and run, or it can be face everything and rise. So are you going to run from your fear, or are you going to face your fear and rise? We started this session with a song by Tom Walker called The Fear of the Lord. And the word says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, which is life, hope, meaning, and joy. So let us worship, let us bow down, let us fear our God. Amen. Have a great week, and God bless you.